Okay, let me ask you something. What can you buy with 3000 crore rupees? 6 Shah Rukh Khan movies? 600 Lamborghinis? Or skincare serums? Surprise! So was everyone at Hindustan Lever. Yes, the same company that makes Surf Excel and Dove bought this homegrown brand started by two brothers from Jaipur. Now, if you're thinking skincare, that's for influencers and my sister's bathroom shelf. Think again. This is a real life David versus Goliath story. How Mohit and Rahul Yadav cracked India's beauty industry with science, honesty, and zero celebrity ads. But before we dive in, let me welcome you to the Indian Startup Garage, your go to channel for uncovering the secrets behind India's most successful startups. Whether you are dreaming of starting your own business, love hustling, or just enjoy a good success story, you are in the right place. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and join our community. Trust me, you don't want to miss the incredible stories and the lessons we have lined up for you. So grab a chai and your notebook because today we are breaking down how Minimalist went from 1000 bottles to 3000 crore rupees exit and four simple rules every entrepreneur can steal from their playbook. Let's get started. Let's start at the beginning. Meet Mohit and Rahul Yadav, two brothers who never planned to be entrepreneurs. Mohit had a fancy job at Credit Suisse in 2000s, but when bank asked him to move to London or Hong Kong, he said no. Family came first. So in 2008, he teamed up with his younger brother Rahul, a chemical engineer from IIT Roorkee, to start Scopial Fashion, an online t-shirt store. It didn't work out, but they didn't give up. They pivoted to kids fashion and rebranded as Mango Street and sold it in 2012. After that, Mohit joined Cardeco and even moved to Indonesia to lead their joint venture. But 2 years later, he came back to Jaipur to start another business with Rahul, this time a custom hair care brand called Freewill. Freewill raised 100 crore rupees but faced problems in scaling. The brothers shut it down and they weren't done yet. Three startups in 12 years, two exits, and one big lesson. Keep going, but learn from your mistakes. In 2020, the brothers spotted a huge gap in India's skincare market. Big brands like Lakme and Pond's were stuck in the past, selling the same old products with flashy ads and fake promises. Meanwhile, young Indians were Googling niacinamides and retinol like crazy. Minimalist's idea? Indians want science, not magic. They launched with a single Instagram post, 200 followers, no ads, no influencers, just 1000 bottles. And they were sold out in 2 days. Revenue hit 100 crore rupees in 8 months. How did they do it? Rule number one, teach your customers. Minimalist didn't just sell serums, they taught people about skincares. Labels showed exact ingredients. Instagram posts explained how each ingredient worked. Their website shared real data. Result? A loyal fan base of 18 to 35-year-olds who actually understood what they were buying. Rule number two, use controversy to your advantage. Critics called them copy of the ordinary. Fans said, finally affordable science. This drama gave them free publicity. Then COVID hit. Locked at home, everyone became a skincare expert. DIY masks, 10-step routines, you name it. Minimalists doubled down on education with campaigns like Know Your Ingredients. They worked with micro influencers and dermatologists. No paid reviews, just honest fans. Result 60% repeat customers and profits from day one. While competitors spent crores on ads, Minimalist focused on R&D. Their cost just 35% thanks to their own factory. But here is the best part. They didn't just sell products, they built trust. During the pandemic, searches for DIY skincares and best product for acne went up by 40%. Minimalists used this to launch the campaigns like Clean Beauty Movement and Breaking Beauty Myths. They didn't just tell you what to buy, they told you why. For example, their ingredient spotlight launches teased new ingredients weeks before the product dropped. This built curiosity and made people excited to try the new product. By the end of 2020, Minimalist had become the go to brand for skincare lovers. Their revenue hit 100 crore rupees in just 8 months without a single celebrity ad. Meanwhile, the competitors were spending millions on ads and still losing money. Minimalist, they were busy counting profits. After the pandemic, the skincare market exploded. Foxtail, Deconstruct, Dermaco, everyone wanted a piece of the pie. But Minimalist didn't just survive, they thrived. How? Rule number 3: focus on costs, not hype. They showed exact percentages of ingredients on labels. No vague vitamin C, just 10% L ascorbic acid. By making their own products, they kept costs low, innovated faster. Their cost just 35% of the revenue. Compare that to Nykaa's 57% or Mamaearth's 42% ad spend. While competitors were burning cash, Minimalist was building a lean, profitable business. Minimalist didn't beg HUL to buy them. HUL came to them. By building a brand that didn't need a buyer, they flipped the script. And now, with HUL's acquisition, Minimalist has access to a massive distribution network, marketing muscle, and global reach. But here's the real kicker: this wasn't just luck, it was a masterclass in building value. Today, Minimalist is available in 7 countries, competing with global giants like The Ordinary. Their strategy: don't just sell product, sell trust. And it's working. Their revenue is expected to hit 350 crore rupees in financial year 24 with a 10x revenue multiple in the HUL deal. Meanwhile, competitors like Wow Skin Science are struggling even to break even. Minimalist, they are busy counting their next billion. So, here's the cheat sheet for entrepreneurs. Number 1, teach your customers. Knowledge always builds loyalty. Number 2, use controversy to your advantage. Haters will always give you free publicity. Number 3, focus on costs. Profitability will always beat hype. And number 4, let big companies chase you. Build value and not just PowerPoints. If two brothers from Jaipur can turn serums into a 3000 crore rupees empire, what's your excuse? Hit like if you would want to be part of the Minimalist success story. Subscribe to Indian Startup Garage for more breakdowns of India's biggest startup wins. Until next time, stay hungry, stay minimalist.